Oh, my dear Wanda Maximoff, what have they done to you? Oh, my dear sinners. Mr. Sinister has been on a roll this week, and I just want to thank all of you for joining me on this glorious little sinful occasion. Right now, Mr. Sinister is going to be going hard and deep and raw on this one and finding out just what the heck happened to Wanda Maximoff. My dear sinners, Mr. Sinister has come up from the gates of hell. And we're going to be going deep and fast on this one to find out just why they decided to butcher Wanda Maximoff. And as always, my dear sinners, let's have some Bible. My dear sinners, you don't need some sinister man like me to tell you that this was going to be a very interesting character. One that was introduced to us back in the Infinity Saga. You know, back when Marvel was still pretty freaking good. The days. Now, my dear sinners, Mr. Sinister's going to be going hard, deep, and raw on this one, so hold on to your belts and let's go in tight. But since you're here, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, and let's dive deep into Wanda Maximoff. The appropriate way. Mr. Sinister's not going to pretend that even though she had to kill the one she loved, I'm not going to pretend like when this moment didn't come up on the end of Infinity War, even Endgame, when she got snapped or brought back, she was going to fuck things up. I can see this going off with this big grape asshole that she just want to break his fucking face in. And let's face it, it's understandable. Not only was Wanda doing a pretty good job here, she pretty much damn near killed the guy. I mean, look at this shit. This girl's the definition of fuck around and find out. And I gotta say, my dear sinners, she looks pretty fucking hot doing it. Anywho, after seeing the disasters of what could have been after Endgame, Disney elected to release their Disney Plus. And needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sinister was pretty impressed when I found out it was going to be WandaVision. The two characters, Paul Bettany and Elizabeth Olsen, that worked very well together. Until the finale. So, naturally, Mr. Sinister's got some problems here. First off, I'm firing everybody on your wardrobe team. Seriously, I'm a simple man burning for eternity. The least you can do is give me what I enjoy. Come on. One of the simple things that I did enjoy about this was the good parts of the writing, and this will be the only good parts of the writing, is that they were able to capture all the areas around the 50s, 60s, and even 70s as you see Wanda Maximoff going around of new mysterious ages around her life. But somehow she's been entrapped and encased in a world that someone made. Now, I wonder who. Vision, that's your wife there, buddy. I know this is inclined for the times, but get in that frickin' bed, man. Somehow Wanda is mysteriously pregnant by an unknown natural conception, and of course, she has twins. If you read the comic book, my dear sinners, you know that obviously Wanda is a mutant, daughter of Magneto, and her kids are Wiccan and Speed. But as the show went on, it did a very good job of creating the show's adaptation from Modern Family, Malcolm in the Middle, and it was honestly pretty fucking good. Man, you want to tell me why you thought it was a good idea to bring Jeffrey Dahmer back into the MCU? Jeffrey Dahmer was only brought back into this to give us a mere glimpse of praise and nostalgia, and that's it. They even call him Ralph Boner in this. They give it a joke. They think it's funny. This could have been one of the best crossovers ever. But of course, Disney is going to be Disney, ladies and gentlemen. And my dear sinners, this is what we have to do with Disney now.
Loyalty to Disney. Loyalty to the brand.
This is just becoming a bunch of nonsense at this point, with the constant troping back and forth, back and forth. Oh, yeah, we all knew who this fucking bitch was all along. Can't believe I just said that. I'll keep an S in the video.
It's been Agatha all along. And I killed Sparky, too.
Alright, bitch. For anyone else that's like me, I know what I'm going to do just to fix your ass. You don't kill a puppy in front of me. Alright, fuck this. I'm calling Mr. Wick.
Gas leak? Yeah, gas leak.
Even with stuff like that, I can't see her not even think about stepbrother. That's all I see. I can't take her freaking seriously at all. It's about as serious as Wanda when she saw Vision just laying on the cutting room table. And then now everything breaks loose. Wanda was able to find out that Vision's body was parted out for pieces like freaking scrap metal, like an all-you-can-eat buffet for vibranium. But after everything we've seen here, Wanda just loses it. You see her emotion. You see that she's upset. But she just went and lost her goddamn mind. Unfortunately, if you've been paying attention to the show, my dear sinners, this is where they completely just fuck up the goddamn character. Wanda Maximoff made her own life in the town of Wayward. It's filled with fucking people. Even if you wanted to bring Doctor Strange in on this on WandaVision, I think this is something that we could get behind. But all the townspeople were still under Wanda's control all this time. Days, weeks, and months on end. I know this is pretty crazy and a hard thing for people to understand, but you just can't enslave an entire town because you get fucking sad. These people are gonna need therapy for the rest of their fucking lives. Good job, Wanda. Take that, female stereotypes. I mean, Jesus Christ, Wanda, if you were that desperate to have a family, a husband, and kids, just put yourself on frickin' Tinder or Bumble. Jesus, I'd be sweating right on that thing all goddamn day. Now, naturally, while this is being played through the means of a sitcom, they had to stop Wanda somehow. She knew what she had been doing the whole goddamn time. She was well aware of everything. That's okay. I'm just gonna slay and torture everyone around. That's all right. I'm a mother. No, you are not. You are a goddamn criminal. This is not okay. These people are going to be messed up for the rest of their lives. Congratulations, Wanda. So naturally, they had to hold her accountable somehow. They just can't let this shit kind of happen. But then, the best line in the Disney Plus comes out.
You've taken an entire town hostage.
Well, I'm not the one with the guns, director.
He's pointing guns at you because you sociopathic woman. You have enslaved and tortured an entire town of people, you fucking ham sandwich. Who writes this shit? Honestly.
I'm on a business trip. Tell him I love him. Not to come back here.
I'm exhausted.
You're fine.
You let us sleep. We have your nightmares.
I've kept you safe in here. You feel at peace.
Hi, Mr. Sinister here, ladies and gentlemen. I would just like to keep you in mind that this is what a narcissistic, crazy, abusive bitch looks like. The hottest ones are the most fucking crazy. I do not encourage this kind of behavior due to sociopathic tendencies and narcissistic, crazy-ass bitch issue. Thank you, and take care.
We feel your pain. Your grief is poisoning us.
Oh, Jesus. All right, my dear sinners. I think we can understand where the show has been going at this point. Wanda was a very interesting character, one that you could understand many arcs of, but when you took it to this level, you can't demonize the villains and decide to make them heroes when they're doing clearly villainous acts. This is just lazy writing and makes no goddamn sense. She is not a good person. She is a criminal and needs to be in jail. I don't know what kind of prison is going to hold this woman, but let's face it, this is just not how this character works. This is not how reality works. I understand that this is a fictional TV show, yes, but even then, there needs to be some reality and understanding of basic laws of physics and principles here. That's just how this needs to work. And then, my dear sinners, we get one of the dumbest lines in MCU history after this sociopathic woman has tortured and enslaved an entire town for weeks and months on end. Here we are.
They'll never know what you sacrificed for them.
They only got sacrificed their mental health, overall well-being, and physical torture for days, weeks, and months on end, you goddamn woman. But, my dear sinners, this is where we are. And, of course, there was a giant CGI fight with DLC skin pack Vision, another Vision. One goes away, he makes a really awesome riddle, and that's it. Wanda walks off into the sunset. There we go. What an awesome show that this could have been. You could have made Wanda Maximoff a villain, and who could have represented her at court? She-Hulk. We all know how that dumpster fire of a show went. This could have been very good. It started off good. It was a slow burn, but at the end of the day, my dear sinners, we just got dumped on a giant sociopathic woman who needed some empathy and sympathy because she wanted her children back. Until we meet again.